Hello guys, Mark here from Bolagh Records and welcome back to our channel. Today is the fourth part of our 6-part journey of Bolagh Records. We hope you enjoy. So Bolagh Records has been up and running for a while at this point, and we started to go down this weird route where we weren't rehearsing and we weren't doing shows. No, I think what it was we were rehearsing so much. I remember at least 3 to 4 rehearsals a day, and each rehearsal would last for like an hour or two. I can just kind of remember not really doing much shows, and like, I say shows, they were in front of like friends and family most of the time, but you know, it was really like cool to do. But I can remember there being a point where we just stopped. Like, we just stopped doing concerts, and you know, we always kind of blamed like Bolagh Records for that reason, because ever since we, you know, made the name Bolagh Records and we started like acting like a company a bit, because we used to act like it as well. And like, bear in mind, we're only like 12 at this point, 13. And I know it sounds old, like, because there's a lot of people now that are like, you know, like that's secondary school. And I know a lot of people probably like, oh wow, you know, you're in first year and you're still acting like a child. For us, it was just more like a, you know, like something that we'd done on like the weekends, as well as the weekdays after school. But it was fun. It was really fun to do. But I can remember there being a certain point where we just stopped. I don't know what happened. We just stopped doing concerts, and we just kind of like fell off a bit. And I'm not really too sure what caused it. Like, as I said, I think Bolagh Records, like the company side of things coming into it, caused it, because we were focusing on a lot on like other different things. We weren't really like paying much attention, and we started to notice that. But we used to keep writing down this thing, and we always used to write it. It used to be serious. We used to be like, right, we're getting serious now. We're doing this. This is the last time. We're not messing around this time. We're doing it. But it became a thing that we kept saying every week. I don't know why we just didn't do it, you know? I can remember like some points where we'd be close to doing a show, and then like he wouldn't be free or I wouldn't be free, and we'd have to cancel it that weekend. And you know, because we only done shows on the weekends, like when people were around. Yeah, I'm not really too sure. Like, I'm trying to like really think of where it went wrong. It's hard to think about it now, because like, obviously now with Bolagh Records being changed in so many ways, like it's hard to think back to the past, to like those really, especially now, because it's like the bad times that we're getting into. I'm trying to really think of like where it went wrong, but it's very hard. It's very hard to remember stuff like that. I tried to forget most of it because it was like a really strange bad time. I don't know, it was just, I think it was just us maturing, maybe, that kind of caused it as well. But I don't know, it was weird. So after this point we stopped doing shows, and we were still doing rehearsals, a lot of rehearsals for each of our singers. And you know, I'd come home and I'd go out to my shed and I'd do rehearsals, and he'd do his own rehearsals, and then like we'd meet up and we'd do rehearsals. And you know, it was good. We were always busy, and we had the idea to make an album. We said that we were going to make an album. We decided that we were going to make an album called Only If You Were Here. And I think the reason behind making the album was like a really weird time, because it was like my idea to do the album, because I don't know why, I just wanted to make like one of those albums that was really like, I don't know, just like kind of like the way One Direction and Bieber was at the time. Like, Bieber had just released To Believe, and like One Direction were, you know, releasing albums. They were releasing songs like Kiss You and stuff like that. So I just wanted to, I just wanted for us to like have a project that we could work on because we weren't doing any shows. So I decided that we should do a project that at least then, you know, we're doing something that's really good. The problem that we faced with that was obviously, you know, we had no equipment to make a song. All we had was our phones, and like we were so obsessed with trying to make somewhere to make the song. Like we were so obsessed with like studios, you know the way studios have the studio booth. We were so obsessed with trying to make a booth. You know, we were stacking up shelves or like tables on top of each other and covering them with like blankets to try and make this like little square area where we could go into. We used the bathroom. We even destroyed the bathroom by making a hole through the wall, which was I don't know, it was such a stupid decision looking back at it now, because the reason for it was to fit a cable through so we could connect it to our phones and we could use a microphone. I think we had one microphone. We had a few amps. I think we had 2 amps and 2 microphones. I think one microphone broke and we still had 2 amps, which we later on we took apart for some mad reason. I think they stopped working and we took them apart to try fix them, and then they just never got put back together. I think we actually snipped one of the wires. Like it was never going to work after that. But yeah, I can always remember making this hole, and like the hole was at least like this size. It was stupid the size it was. Like we realistically we only needed one light that was like that size, but we just decided to make this like massive hole in the wall, which was pointless. And then I think what made it worse was because we were trying to make a studio like a booth, so we decided that we maybe needed like something in there to make it look cool. So we found red gloss paint in the shed, and we decided that we were going to paint the walls in the studio booth red. Yeah, unfortunately it went wrong for us, and it ended up in like a lot of trouble because like the red paint was everywhere. It was on the tiles, it was on the toilet, it was in the toilet, it was all over the sink, it was on the light switch, it was on the beautiful white door. Like just this whole, like the door is pure white and it was just on the door and it looked ridiculous. You know it's bad when it's like in the toilet. Like it's okay when it's on the toilet, but when it's in the toilet it looks so stupid. And it was like really like it was just like kind of slapped on, so it was like really like lumpy and like there was bubbles in it and stuff. Oh, it was just dreadful. But yeah, we started going downhill from there. It wasn't because of the bathroom, it was just because we weren't doing any shows and we took on more of a business side of things rather than focusing on music. So we, you know, making up these things like, okay, let's be serious, let's do this, we're gonna do it this time, we're going to, this is it, this is like, boom, you know, we've got this in the bag. Unfortunately, it just, you know, it didn't go that way for us, which was sad. But, you know, I think it not going the way we wanted it made it like a lot better and like what we needed. Thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you all next time.